It's November 8th, 2021, which means it's been precisely 3 years since the campfire, the 3-year anniversary. Although anniversary always feels like the wrong thing to say for this. Anniversaries usually are happy, good things, but this is a lot different. And for the last 2 years, I don't know about you, but I've kind of always surprised myself because I'll be kind of plugging along, going through October, November, and then this day hits. And it just blindsides me with memories, with recollections of that day. And for me, I was in Chico. My recollection is of being terrified of what I didn't know, of seeing the smoke up on the ridge, of hearing bits and pieces of information, not knowing if it was accurate, and trying desperately to track down many of you guys. But I know for many of y'all, the memory is a lot more traumatic. It's driving out of the flames. It's packing up your house at a moment's notice. It's having that feeling that maybe I'll never return to this home. And many of you didn't get to. So the reason I'm making this video, as I said in the email, I started typing out an email and I realized that I just wanted to speak to you and to let you know that me as a pastor, as your friend, I love you guys. I am with you. I'm rejoicing with you on this day for the ways in which God, through these 3 years, has brought rebuilding and restoration and sometimes even resettlement for families that have moved to places where they've flourished. I'm thanking God for that with you, but at the same time, I'm grieving with you, knowing that the pain and the hurt and the scars are still there. And then on a day like this, they sometimes can feel so much heavier and so much worse. You're not forgotten. Bearing that burden with you. And I know many others of your brothers and sisters would say the exact same thing. We prayed at church yesterday, both in the morning and the evening, knowing that this day was coming. And one of the things that we prayed is just this both and of thanking God for the many things that he's done in our lives and in our community in these last 3 years. But also at the same time saying, Lord, have mercy. There's still so much that hurts, still so much that we see when we go up to paradise that is just barren and deserted, and still so much that we want to witness when it comes to God's reviving that community and reviving neighborhoods and homes and community. So we're continuing to pray that. And in the email I sent out, I shared that one little verse from Psalm 23, but I'll read it here too. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. Let's cling to those verses, those promises that God gives us, that he's with us, that we can trust that regardless of how we feel. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.